I proceed with this video, I just want to draw your attention that requirements in this particular college that you are going to be seeing. First of all, they have diploma programs, they have certificate programs, they have postgraduate programs. Some will last 1 year, 2 years, some 3 years. So listen and pay attention to it, and also understand that requirements include just your basic high school qualification. In as much as you pass very well, you qualified already with English on your WAEC or O levels and A levels or baccalaureate. Those with French certificate, you have to convert them. Okay, they are not asking for English proficiency. No, if you have English on your WAEC certificate, you are good to go. So now these are the requirements. But remember, if you are applying for certificates or diploma programs, always click and check the particular program you want to apply to, because different programs have different requirements. Postgraduate programs do not have the same requirements as diplomas and certificate programs. I hope you enjoy and understand this video. Also remember that some programs will need special requirements, so it is now your duty to check the program you want to apply to. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel, and thank you so much for joining the channel today. If this is your first time here, please do not forget, please like this video, and do not forget to subscribe below if you haven't done so. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Milton, and I'm equally the anointed village boy. So today we are not going to waste a lot of time. Let's go straight and look at this college in Canada. The reason I'm doing this video is because I have noticed that a lot of people do not have a lot of money to show as proof of funds and to pay tuition fee in most Canadian universities. And again, I realize that most people do not have the necessary funds to study in some of these top universities. So this college, what that I'm talking about, is very affordable. First, let me tell you that if you have an admissions in this college, you are going to pay just $1,000 to the admissions team. Then you get your final confirmation to process your study permit. Secondly is this college I'm going to be talking about is located in Atlantic Canada, which means that there are higher prospects of you getting a job in this area because they are equally looking for new immigrants. Thirdly, this college is located in Atlantic Canada, and of course, there is a higher chance of you of getting PR in a very short duration. So if you are looking for an affordable college in Canada, then NSCC is a college you should check. Nova Scotia Community College. This is the college I'm talking about, and it's located in the province of Nova Scotia in Canada. Guys, I must draw your attention to the fact that the admissions in this college takes a lot of time and you have to be patient. Now, one thing you should know is that there are a lot of programs on the website and you have an application fee to pay. I don't remember if it's $75 or 100 Canadian dollars, but there is an application fee you have to pay. When you go to the college website, please make sure you take a look at the programs. They have programs ranging from business administration, business management, carpentry, plumbing, architecture, engineering, and a whole lot of programs. Okay, but you should pay attention to these programs because some are done online, which are not the programs you need, while others are done in class, which are the programs you need. Equally, some are 1 year programs and others are 2 years program. Please put an eye on this. It is very important. Now, we have talked about some of the programs. We are equally going to talk about the application and how the documentation is going to look like. I'm going to talk detailedly about this, not because I have read through the college website, but because I have done application to somebody in this college. Okay, so that's why I want to bring the information to you, so that those that want to study in September 2024, they should start looking at the website now. Now, the important news here is this college is very affordable. All you need to pay is $1,000, then you move to Canada. Unlike the other colleges in other provinces, they will charge you too much money. Some are asking for half the tuition, others are asking for $3,000, others $5,000. I understand we do not have all this money. Okay, now, in the case of visa rejection, of course, you may get your money back from the college, but it is a process. What if you do not have such patience? But again, study abroad is patience, guys. We have talked about the programs. Let's take a look at the requirements, admission requirements. When you pay that application fee, you are going to be applying for you are going to apply for 2 different programs for that one application fee of 100 Canadian dollars. When you click on the application, they are going to direct you to choose international. Now, when you choose international student, they are going to tell you to create an account. Then when you create the account, you are going to put in your details. The admissions doesn't take too much time. I think if you sit on it, you can do it at once. Okay, you just need to fill in some details, then move to the program web page. You pick your programs. Then make sure, before I continue, you have to check requirements. It is very, very important. Make sure you verify the programs, because when you click on one particular program, you are going to realize that that program has its requirements, its outcome, what you are going to become in future, which is very important. Remember everything I have said on this YouTube channel about program selection and what you are doing at the moment, what you did behind, where you are at the moment. Program selection and how you are going to write your statement of purpose is very important when you are applying to Atlantic Canada. If you ask me as an international, I will advise you that choose Atlantic Canada when it comes to 2024. Do you know why? A whole lot of Ontario is totally full. And now looking at those places, Atlantic Canada, Nova Scotia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, some may not be Atlantic, but I'm just telling you that look at Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Prince Edward Island, British Columbia, all these places like this, they are looking for internationals to reside here. And a lot of Canadians do not want to reside here because probably, of course, there is low cost of living in some of these areas. There might be high cost of living, but Atlantic Canada is the goal now, because when it comes to accommodation, trust me, Ontario is so expensive. And considering the fact that the Canadian government is also looking at reducing the rate of student visas, the tendency is that those that are applying to Ontario may not get their visas approved. You have to put this at the back of your mind. This is something I thought about it yesterday, and I said, let me share it. Please, I didn't say it is possible. I'm just saying that looking at prospects now, it is possible that if you apply to Ontario and some people apply to New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Saskatchewan, they might probably get the visa ahead of you, because Atlantic Canada needs a lot of immigrants more than Ontario. Of course, if you look at it very well, Ontario is one of the biggest places in Canada, right? Employment is high cost of living, and a whole lot of others. So if you look at it critically, just reasoning, you will see that it is not going to be easy. The competition is not going to be easy. So my advice is choose Atlantic Canada with immediate effect if you watch this video. Now, we were at the application stage. When you fill in your details, they will ask you some questions. Then you will select your programs. After you select your programs, you will now left with what? Uploading them. You choose the intake that you need in this particular college. Okay, when you choose the intake, some programs will just navigate directly to the intake and you click submit. Then they will ask you to fill some forms, answer some questions. Then the last stage will be uploading of your documents. When you upload your credentials now, the college is going to look at it. Then you pay your tuition fee, your application fee, not tuition fee, because you haven't still gotten an admissions. When you pay your application fee, it is going to go to them and a confirmation will come to you. Then you can submit your application. Remember, your educational credentials, you have to upload them online. Okay, when you upload these documents and you submit your application now, it's going to go to the institution. Then a confirmation message will come to you telling you they are going to reach out to you. When they reach out to you, guys, please listen to me. When they reach out to you, they are going to tell you what to do next. For those going for diploma programs and those that have WAEC certificate, please listen to me very well. It is very important for you to listen. They will ask you to take an email. They are going to send an email to you. This is a process I've done for someone, and the person is applying for his visa already. So please, you remember what I'm saying. When they send you that email confirming that your application was submitted, they are going to send you an email, something like that, then telling you to go to the school where you did your WAEC. Tell the school, like the body, which is, I don't know, the WAEC body in Nigeria. Then you go to your WAEC, tell them that they should send a copy of your results to that email they gave to you. online. Okay, they are going to do it for you. Then you go and you meet WAEC. If you are from Cameroon, they would say that go to the officials that gave you GC, O levels and A levels, tell them to send your results online. Then they will now do it. You will now go to the GCA board and do the process there. They will tell you you have to send it online. Okay, the GCA board will then send it to them. When it reaches them, of course, you have a portal you will be monitoring from there. Then when you submit, they will tell you to create a portal, something like that. When you submit, everything, as soon as the school receives the documents, they are going to update your profile. It takes a lot of time. It can take 3 months, 2 months, 4 months, 6 months even, without you getting an offer. And places are limited, first come, first served basis. So if you apply behind me and I go before you and confirm my documents and they are sent to them, after they receive them, they will update my portal before you, and probably they will be working on my application before you, because that was the application they received first. So this is something you need to know and put this into consideration. Then after some time, they are going to give you an offer letter. Then the offer letter, now they will ask you, they will give you 1 month. Is it 1 month or 3 weeks? I think 1 month to pay 1,000 Canadian dollars. Okay, they are going to give you the payment options. Usually it's done through Flywire, which means that you pay online using a credit card that, or maybe a Visa card, a MasterCard that has online banking, something like that. When you pay now, they are going to confirm your receipt or look into your documents. Okay, look into your fee, then update your portal. You get my point. But if they don't update your portal, of course, they are going to tell you, you will follow everything from there. So make sure when you pay, you send the receipt to them via email too. Then they might not see it. Like in the case of the person I just told you, they didn't see his payment. So he had to call them for them to verify. Then an admissions officer called the accounting office before they saw his payment. Then they now said they are going to update his portal. Otherwise, the days they give to you, when it expires, you lost the admissions. They are giving your position to the next available candidate who is qualified. So this is how the process is. After that, now you now start your visa application. Then you gather all the documents you need. Remember who is supposed to be your sponsor. Remember the documents you have to gather to support your sponsor. Remember your educational credentials and everything. You do not need to do biometric. You do not need to do medicals. If they need medicals, I mean IRCC, because that is where you are going to submit your study visa application form. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video till we meet again. But before I go, remember I said this college is called Nova Scotia Community College and is located in the province of Nova Scotia.